fucking cooked, man. God. Oh my god, bro. Fucking. I have ad block. I have ad block. Who is glad they caught that live? Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's over. We're done. Wallahi. All right. Fuck. Oh, it's annoying. I have ad block. The VOD is deleted. Look, for anyone that's coming in new, we had a situation because of TCB ad bullshit. Not because I didn't plan nothing. It's not a, oh shit, streamer had a hidden tab. No, nigga. I just simply clicked and fucking TCB said, blot out, even though I had ad block on. So I need to see, at least it should have been on, for fuck's sakes. So actually, I don't stream with, because it fucks it up sometimes with the stream quality. So I don't stream with my VPN on. I don't tend to do that. Because I try streaming like higher megabytes, and I think sometimes when I do with VPN, it kind of fucks it up. So, but listen, honestly, now I'm going to probably do that shit, honestly, if I'm being with you, okay? So, why is it in Spanish? Oh, shit, cabron. Okay, let me fuck me, dude. Okay, we're scuffed. Today we're scuffed. What? Ragnarok. What is going? Oh, you know what? I'm tired. Hey, you know what, cabron? I'm tired as fuck, dude. Shit. How? All right. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Give me a second. Okay. Here's what I do. I click on TCB. So TCB has this new feature where every time you fucking click on a screen, they show an ad. I mean, and that ad could be anything from God knows what, straight up like, dude, like, bro, could you imagine if it was actually, bro, if it was gay porn, it went over. It Fuck, I'm kind of grateful now that I got tits. Jesus Christ. No. Wait, what is that? STG, what is this? Actually a fucking viable site where I don't have to worry about, tits showing up? Page not working. Fuck. Okay. Let me see. Let me just try. What is Manga Dex doing? Because I just can't trust TCB now. I just can't do it. They're trying to ruin a shooter. They're trying to ruin careers. Okay, so they don't have it. But I got PTSD now. Yeah, I just can't do it. I refuse. Because I thought I had Adblock on. I really did. Let me see here. Adblock 2 billion. Let me see here. Is it on? Yeah, I have uBlock. The niggas should be on. They're on. I don't understand. My uBlock is up. Fuck. I know you have me clipped, you fucking halfwits. You think I don't know this shit? Y'all niggas are, whether it be YouTube guys or whether it be fucking on Twitch, I know you guys didn't miss this shit. I know you guys, oh my god, there's some white shit going, yeah! I'm like, fuck! I have never been so softer in my life seeing tits. God damn. Try this. Okay. Ah, bien. Hold on. Do I click? If I click here, do I get anything? All right, bien. Bien. Yo, STG. Good shit. Bien. Oh my god, dude. Oh, yo. Yo, yeah. Yeah, you know, it must TCB is made out of Gojo fans. Now, that's what that's what it was. Yeah. TCB it's full of Gojo fans. So these niggas are like, yo, get him, fuck this motherfucker. We're gonna put titty ads right here. Yeah. I'm like, you fucking goddamn piece of shit. All right, listen. For everyone that's coming in now. Look. You're welcome, chat. You're welcome, okay? Listen. You're welcome. All right. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen in the near future. YouTube, I think we should be fine. Twitch, the VOD's deleted. We delete the VOD swiftly. If you're coming in late, basically we had quote unquote peak content, aka things went awry, things got scuffed up, things got fucked up. I'm gonna read this final chapter of JJK, and I'm gonna plow through this bullshit because I need to leave and do some shit later today. So let me just fucking zoom the hell in because the chapter sucks anyway. I'm good. Listen, yeah, no clips, okay, on Twitch, because they keep them shits. Just delete the clips, all right? No fucking clips, okay? Just take them clips down. You can have them on the Discord. Fine, but no. On Twitch, delete them shits, because I don't want to get in trouble, okay? Even if you give me like fucking 14,000 subs, no. I'm going to read this from the top. I'm going to get through this in systematic fashion. Go stream what stream? Nanimo. Nanimo Nagata. Catch the scoundrel. Couldn't find a curse seal or markings anywhere in this chick. This curse user's got to be nearby, right? Assuming they're not a cursed spirit and are working remotely, we ought to get the hell out of Dodge. You think we're in their range? Maybe their technique could be suited for covert work, or they could be extremely skilled with cursed energy. This is becoming a pain. Read this chapter again is a pain, but I'm going to do it again for the sake of the stream. For anyone that's like catching up or not watch this or watch in the future, I'm going to make sure I read the entire chapter on stream. So even though I don't fucking do this shit again, I'm going to do it again. See, I'm getting mad. I'm getting fucking mad. I need to read all this filler again. Did his face ever go back to normal like at all? No, I mean, I don't think so. Maybe when I was asleep. Assuming it's a no, then we're dealing with a range of at least 50 meters. Let's say 100 to be safe. What's the move? We're smack dab in the middle of town right now. There are people everywhere. Even if we check the buildings, there's too many blind spots, although we should be able to notice when the technique is activated again if we get to a good vantage spot. Oh, duh, we just have to go to open field. That'll work great if you guys want a colossal dumbass. That does make me a dumbass for coming up with it. Moron. Let's give the babe to the Dory. He can clear 100 meters in a flash. Even if the technique is disabled by moving out of range, they have to be a real idiot to show themselves right after. And we've already established we're not going to chase after us. They'll just wait till things cooled off and start over. We can't do anything to stand out. What? Who's the moron now, Kugisaki? How about sending them all to an all-expense paid trip? That might work, but the curse user likely knows her location through their technique. We only have our eyes. Let's not stalk the stalker. If we send them on a trip, that might force the curse user to wait and reactivate the technique when they get back. Not entirely impossible, but that'd be a ball. But that put the ball in the culprit's court. Do you? And by the way, if you want the same fucking energy, bro, no. Yo, I'm tired. All right, a nigga is tired, bro. Nigga is tired, bro. Yeah, listen, me reading this shit fast right now. The problem is that this shit's boring. Not only is it boring, not only is it uninspiring, not only is it's like it's not like the last fucking 2 chapters of Toriko, right? The last 2 chapters of Toriko were fucking phenomenal. They were so damn good. I wouldn't mind reading them shits now, because that's how good they were. They were amazing. They were phenomenal. This shit is ass. This shit is trash. Oh my God. And I'm putting my career, well, my Twitch channel mainly, at risk. Yo, I'm finding the urge right now not to fucking just Twitter rage at TCB like, you fucking halfwits. You piece of shits. You cocksucking FAGGOTS. Do you do anything but nitpick? Yeah. Plus, you're assuming this cursed user dude is super smart. There's plenty out there dumber than us. Try me at Otello, Go, whatever it's called. Fushiguro, I'd wash you. Hell yeah, let's show him our brains. You two sound like you're compensating for something. I'm boring. I'm borrowing your sandals. We have them leave the technique's range. Then we'll strike at the moment reactivated. That's exactly what we've been saying. My plan involves that. Yo, hey, kick could be the move. Kick could be the move. Something Orco? What's up, Shade Water? Appreciate you for the sub, bro. See, you, sir, right now are a shining light. Watch out for the tier 2. Appreciate you. A 40 floor condo. Boom. It should be easy. Be over 150 meters. We'll have them go to visit their friend and zip up to the top floor to get out of the technique's range. Then Ichiji-san said a window can keep an eye on the buzzer at the entrance. We'll find a good lookout point and wait for reactivation. We're dealing with the creep obsessed enough to stalk Fukuzawa-san 24 hours a day. We didn't find any hidden microphones. As long as they don't have a technique that lets them overhear our conversation, we should be able to bait them. Then, oh, your face back to normal. Oh my God, what? And then, we sense the dude. Oh my God, what the hell's gone? Who the hell are you? Kusaki ready for launch. Gain. Got his face back to normal. Says the one girl. And then she starts the thing. Ba-bam. And then, oh my God, piece of cake. Not a big deal. Then, wow, ooh, eyes. Holy shit. Lol, idiots. And then puppy guy. Lol, negged. You guys suck dick. Taking things lightly as I see. I'm sorry. You know this dude? Yup. Nope. I've never seen before. You bitch. You whore. You slut. You cunt. Who do you think brought you that bag? Oh my God. Gucci, Versace. Oh my God, you're right. You're that one simp I gave a reach around to. Lol. Who'd have thought? A classic pot called the kettle black type situation. Seems like a pretty grudge. It's not reasonable to expect her to remember everything customer from her hostess work. Dude spent 1 million yen. Simp! Spent 1 million. Wait, wait, hold on. What the fuck? 1 million yen. That's like fucking $45,000. Okay. Who forget that? Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. You're so clueless, you know that? Yeah. And then looks at the guy. 40 million yen. Oh my God. That's 7K? I thought it was more than that. What the fuck? 7. Bro, 9K on a hostess? Goddamn, what is she doing, bro? How many bottles of baby oil, nigga? Damn, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. Hey, don't look so glum, chum. I thought you said chum. Don't look so glum, chum. Not like you're gonna be executed or anything. What are you gonna do with me? Well, I'm well past the age where I should, know how to communicate, but I tried putting all the blame on her. I thought that after Kusakabe sensei, I do switch training with you, Go Sensei. What the fuck is this? I guess that'd be fine, but how do I put this? Have we had enough Go Sensei? What? I want you to be a bit more forward thinking, Yuji. I want you to carry on my dream should anything happen to me. But if this is where I bow out, there'll be a point where you guys grow further than I ever did, right? Okay. I mean, he did have hopes for Yuji, fair enough, fine. That is true. But I mean, yeah, sure, fair enough. I think There should be at least one among you who forgets about me and develops strength completely different from that of my own. None of us could ever forget you. You seem kind of out of character. You're sounding a little timid. Are you okay? Ha! You're such a kid. This is confidence I've never had before. I'm expecting great things from you. You got that, Yuji? Okay. You acknowledge you messed up. That's all that matters. Take some time to reflect on that. Come. Oh, okay. So we're gonna bring you into the fold. Okay. Take some time to reflect on. Okay, so we're gonna have Yuji try and be like not Gojo, but be on the same level or tier as Gojo in terms of what power, respect, understanding of how to operate as a core sorcerer, influence on the world, and so on and so forth. I suppose that's the idea. And this is the beginning of Yuji being that nigga. Okay, take some time. Or hence, I guess, hence the yeah, right, carrying the will exactly. Take some time to reflect, then come help us on your next mission. On our next mission. I'm expecting great things from you. Ha, lol. By the way, what do you do with that thing? Oh, I tossed it. What? Don't sweat it. It's not dangerous anymore. Should make for perfect. Should make for a perfect talisman now. Come on, it's all good. What? What'd you toss? Finger. Finger? What the fuck? Howdy, Sukuna. Mojito. Huh? Howdy, Sukuna. Who would have thought I'd see you here? Well, well. What's this? Our third conversation? Where the fuck are you? Damn, nigga, where are you guys? Hell? Huh? Watch out for the chainsaw devil. If he eats you, you guys are fucked. Full stop. My technique messes with the soul after all. Consider this a vestige welcome to the pathway. Wait, what the fuck? A vestige welcome to the pathway souls walk on their way down the cycle. So he's on the pathway. Like, is he fucking Togoro? Like, is he basically in the pathway to Nirvana or something? Or the pathway to the underworld? Like Togoro walking down to Limbo or some bullshit? Where are you right now? What the fuck is this? I meant to ask you. You were lying, weren't you? To yourself and everyone else. You weren't living according to your own stature. Huh? You wanted revenge. Revenge against those who resented and persecuted that curse. Unwanted little wretch. What's the difference? I only lived in a manner I knew. That is how I choose to go on. Wait, time the fuck out. He's Red Skull. Revenge against those who resented and persecuted that curse unwanted little wretch. Who's this little wretch? And why is Snake Way so mid? It's just a dark room. Oh, himself? Himself. Okay. What did fucking Angel called him the Fallen One, right? Yeah. He had a nickname of that, like the Fallen One. Something about Sukuna's backstory that's like up in the air. That, you know, Gege said, nah, dude. You want to learn about this bullshit? No. Hold on. And it's Mojito of all niggas. He was just chilling. He's allowed? Like, where's Buddha? Like, yo, get your fucking ass in there, bro. What are you doing? Yo, Nirvana, nigga. Like, yo, you get up there, dude. What are you doing? Stop chilling. Damn. Okay, hold on. Right now, I'm interested. What's the difference? I lived in the only manner I knew. That is how I choose to go on. Actually, no. I had different paths I could have transversed. 2 to be precise. Urame and what's her face? The one girl that Yozu, thank you. Yes, yeah. The one that took over Megumi's sister's body was incarnated into her. And yet, I couldn't help but spit out the cursed string. The curse is stirring deep within my viscera. I feared my own curse would emulate me. Or immolate me? Yes, emulate. There should... Hold on, time out. Okay, fuck it. Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying the words right. I don't want to be...
Immolate.
Yeah, okay, I'm not crazy. And then this is viscera, right? It emulates, and then this is Viscer. I'm saying it right. Visceral? No, that's visceral. Wrong word.
Viscera.
Viscera. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy here. All right. And yeah, I couldn't help but spit out the curses stirring up within my viscera. I feared my own curses would emulate me. Should there be a next me, perhaps it would be nice to walk a different path. So, is that Urame just fucking crying? That's so boring! You've gone soft, asshole! I fear my own curse would emulate me. Should there be a next time, perhaps it would be nice to walk a different path. Urame. We still don't know if Rame is a dude or a girl, but fuck it. Doesn't matter. That's his man's boo. Trap or no trap, doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Either, okay, so pass. Straight gay. Gay. Okay. Yuji, Chain Sukuna, huge UGW. Okay. Close reading comprehension is that they're good. What are you talking about? I just don't. Sometimes I have to make sure I look up the words so I'm saying the right word. But I understand what's going on here. But it's interesting. It's interesting, though. I feel like the idea of them just kind of chilling in the soul realm is a little bit too much. But at the same time, I guess Mahito does manipulate the soul, so that's fair. That's fine. That's fine. It is a girl. Yeah. I think it's still ambiguous, but because people debate it all the damn time. But either way, we'll see. Plus, you maybe won't see. Wait, what the hell? So I'm the only one left, sulking like a child? God damn it! So, when Sukuna told Yuji when he died or passed away, nah, bro, I'm a curse through and through. I'm a curse through and through. No different path for me. None of that bullshit. But it looks like, no, hold on, time out. Hold up, wait a minute. When we go back into the cycle of life, the circle of life, Sukuna is thinking differently. Because he did lose. That's a fact. He understands that he did have different paths. And I do wonder if he actually did understand Yoryozu completely. He said that he understood love, or he had a conversation of love, but I don't think he necessarily did. And that's why he's also holding Urame the way he is. Tenderly. Gently. As if he's holding a babe. I don't know if it's a contradiction, but more so he's realized, now that he's lost, right? And now that he's going back into the circle of life, him becoming what he once was may not have merits now anymore. At least not to where not to when it was back in, let's say, in the Heian era. He's learned. He's evolved. It's like I think actually what he is doing is kind of similar to what maybe not like Toguro. Toguro was more of like the mystery, and we still don't know why he did what he did exactly, and so on. And you know, as you go on and the circle of life, however it works exactly, it is going to be changes are warranted. You can argue, all right? Mahito is maintaining form. He wants to come in as a pure fucking curse. Now, mind you, Yuji did say, it doesn't matter if you come back as a curse, right? Whether it be me, next generation, we're still going to kill you. We're still going to put you down. We're still going to fuck you up. We're still going to annihilate you. So this is interesting for Sukuna, even, so not when, because obviously when he's still alive, he's still going to maintain who he is and have his convictions and so on. But now that he's lost, and he's kind of lost the apex status, I mean, he's going back into the goddamn cycle of reincarnation. Now it's different. This is so boring, you've gone soft, asshole. Obviously, I lost after all. You lose with grace. What the hell? So I'm the only one left sulking like a child? God damn it, yeah. So you're the only... Sukuna's fulfilled. Which is interesting. Wasn't there a few things about Sukuna's character where back in the Heian era, he was bored or like he was I forgot what they said exactly about Sukuna. Like there are some things about him that I'm trying to recall here. Like I think that he was. I remember seeing his expression back in the Heian era, and he seemed very like depressed, or like he didn't seem like he was really all about it. He wanted to resurrect, and he was all about Geto's or Kenjaku's plan. And to be fair, he's a curse. Having a plan or aspirations per se, maybe that's not necessarily the idea for, you know, a curse, hence the name. A lot of it is based on self-worship and self-elevation, but now that he's passed on, maybe he wants to try a different thing. Kenjaku is a human, correct? So he want to do like different things. He was revived as a curse. Oh yeah. He was a human. He was. But I'm saying now. Or I guess when I say was, I mean Heian era was, and then currently now, but then obviously reincarnated. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. The art looks early JJK. Oh, maybe. Could be right. Too bad. I wonder what the your Yozu path also symbolizes too. I'm trying to figure this out. I kind of get you're going out here with Urame, but your Yozu, I'm not too sure. Love? I don't know if it's love. Hold on. Okay, so does he not then love Urame? Maybe love and passion are different things. Compassion. This is interesting. This requires this could be deeper than I think it is. I need to go back and kind of see because he said that he understood, but I think that maybe he was actually maybe he didn't. Maybe he was lying when he talked to her about love. Okay, that I need to go back. That I need to go back. That I need to go back. Now, roommate was not his lover. No, well, I don't mean a lover. I mean love. Different things. All right, either way, there's two different partners, two different paths. I don't know if it's partners per se, but okay, fair enough. He doesn't understand. He understands, but doesn't care what he said to Yuji. That yeah, I think that's clear. I think that what he said to Yuji, that doesn't matter anymore. He was saying that as he was, still in that mindset. But now that he's lost in totality, different thing here. Okay. So Mahito just fucking yelling in subspace on the Dark Snake way. Then we have characters. We have, of course, so Yuta back in the fold, Panda, cute. Salmon Roll. Inumaki and Maki. Goated. Hikari. Forgot her name again. Honestly, I do. It is what it is there. Aha. Monster Trio. Itadori Yuji. Megumi. Kugisaki Nobara. Creek. Open. Why is the talisman not on it, bro? Why is it in the middle of fucking shrine, in the middle of nowhere? Oh god. Well, okay. No, we're not getting a Shippuden. No, we're. Thank you so much. Oh, stop. I can click now, and now we're worried about fucking certain things from on my screen. Thank God. Thank you so much for reading these past 6 years. Please look forward to Gege Akutame's next work, volumes 29 and 30 will be released together on December 25th. Okay. That is Jujutsu Kaisen. The end is, I mean, that's how it always kind of is, though, right? Like, the end is a new beginning. Like, you saw Attack on Titan, I believe, was that way. The end was new beginning. Toriko was for sure that way. The end was new beginning. Naruto was kind of like a more solid end, but then they did Boruto, so things kind of went, okay, whatever, fine. Bleach, kids, new beginnings, yeah, kind of that same way. I feel like the most interesting part about this for sure, this finger, I hope it's a middle finger. I hope that he's giving us a middle finger saying, fuck you guys for even thinking that I was a top tier mangaka. Lol. Okay. This to me though is by far the most interesting part. Sukuna's idea of two paths. Well, actually, number one, I know that's interesting for sure, but then also Mahito was waiting there for him. Wow, what's this? Our third conversation. So Mahito was still there, just lurking. Okay. We may have to do a reread or skim through of JJK to really get our bearings of the matter, but to me, as a story, I feel like the final arc, for the most part, is pretty strong. Up until the last few chapters, where it takes a nosedive, I'd argue. And not because of the events per se in themselves, but because we only have 5 chapters left, right? However, that's just because Megumi never goes full potential, and Sukuna doesn't go out as folks would like it to be, and there is no Kenjaku plan reveal. That doesn't necessarily, Kenjaku's plan goes to fruition. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, right? You have to look at it in the totality of things, where it's like, okay, in the totality of things, Megumi as a character, where does he lie as a character? As a character, you can argue that because he, almost like, let's say, Jaime Lannister, where Jaime, ultimately, he does die, spoiler fucking warning, Game of Thrones, he does die along with Cersei. He's not redeemed as a character, okay? You can argue that Megumi, as a character, was never supposed to really have the willpower and the strength to be able to overcome Sukuna in any way, really, unless he got help from Yuji, which he did, obviously. But ultimately, he needed that. He just couldn't do himself. He's a flawed person. Obviously, every character here is flawed. He's not larger than life, right? He's right where life should be at, you could argue. And because of that, his character, it makes the most sense that his character would need someone like Yuji, who is larger than life, to help him out in that situation. Fair enough, fine. But it is disappointing, heavily, knowing that there's not more to come after the fact, where there is going to be an attempt to really pursue Megumi's situation to higher heights, because we're in the story. Who cares, all right? Megumi ends here now. He escapes, and that's all you need to know. Full stop. And he's the secondary main character. It's like, when you think about other shonens and how they do their secondary main character, right? Killua and Gon. I'm trying to think who the fuck the main character is. Who the hell is the secondary main character for Bleach? Is it Rukia? I guess Rukia. Fuck it, why not Rukia? Maybe, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, definitively, okay? Definitively. Other stories that do the secondary main character, it's not Chad. Get the fuck out of here. I will find you. Yo, alien, I will find you and I will punch you in the skull, son. You are fucking nuts if you say Chad. Well, whoever the secondary main character could be in various shonens, most of them are vastly better than Megumi, okay? Even though it's not done yet, so I can't necessarily use it, but Zoro. But again, it's not done yet, so we have to see how things work out. But Zoro should be fine. So Komatsu, far superior. Sasuke, it is what it is. Superior. Sasuke is a better character than Megumi. Full fucking stop. Okay. Again, Killua. Well, okay, it's not over yet, but I don't think we're gonna go back to Killua and Gon at this point in time. That's my argument. I don't think we're gonna go back to Killua and Gon. I'll be with you. All right. I think we're gonna have a new story, but that's my take on that one, honestly. Aladdin, if he's Aladdin or Alibaba, I guess kind of like it varies there. They're better. I feel like Megumi as a secondary main character falls short, even though he's interesting and he's a flawed character and he's not larger than life and he's always going to fall short through and through no matter what. At the end of it, that's what happened, and you did see his quote unquote domain expansion in the gymnasium when he fought against the receipts guy. Reggie Fils-Aimé, okay, fine, but if that's his last hurrah, and which it was, that was his last hurrah in the story, and then he disappears for the entire final saga afterwards. Like, damn, oof, that's tough. So it's unfortunate, but that's what we get. That's what we get. That's what we get for Megumi. So he does fall short. Kugisaki, Christ. Her return is fine. Her return is actually good. I think it's a good return. However, the time spent with Kugisaki afterwards is a problem. That's the problem. Half of the story she's missing. And so what we get with her at the end, or not the end, at the middle of the Shibuya Incident arc is her peak, literally. And then for half of the story, she's gone and just kind of comes back, does one attack, and that's it. And so it doesn't feel like she's actually a main character, which is nuts because she is a main character. I know folks want to say that, well, Maki, no. Maki is not the main female protagonist. She's not. She's literally not. She's far from. In terms of story, she's more like a Hinata or a Tenten. Okay, maybe that's aggressive. An Ino. That's Maki. That's not insulting, that's just what it is. She's not the main protagonist, or she's not the main female lead. She's not Sakura. She's not. Full stop. Okay? Full stop. So she's more like Meryl in Dragon Quest rather than Mom. She's not Mom. Mom is the main female lead. Okay? Maybe not Meryl. Maybe let's say the princess, okay? More like the princess, okay? And so there are different expectations that kind of are applied to these characters when you've established who the main leads are. In a story like Game of Thrones, you can't really say who's the main character. Like, you lean on Jon Snow and the Starks because they're like the first you see. Okay, fine. But are they really like the main characters? Not necessarily. There are no real main characters in Game of Thrones. But it's designed that way. But in JJK, like other shows, it's established there are main characters, right? So, to me, and it is what it is, Maki feels like Leorio when she shouldn't be Leorio. Not Maki. Nobara. Nobara feels like Leorio from Hunter x Hunter, where Leorio is the main character, but he gets like fuck all. He's getting stuff now, but he gets like fucking nothing. He gets like nothing for a huge part of the story. Okay. And so, Cole Gege said Kubo that he can't write female characters. I think that Kubo is criticizing Gege when it comes to, or Gigi, when it comes to how he writes his female characters. Because I recall that. There was a thing in an interview between the two where he said that none of the females that you draw or write are actually sexy. And in fact, Kugisaki and Maki are very similar characters. You do have Miwa, who's a bit different, more passive in some sense, but Miwa is a character that's not really shown in the story that much. And then how do you say what's her name? The girl with the hair, I forgot her name. The broom chick. She also is kind of like in a similar, how do you say? Not called Kubo, so the female represents the taste of an author. Does it now? Wait, Kubo called gay? No shot. I remember I remember doing a video on that a while ago though. I forgot what he said. All right, I remember it involved. The appearance and the archetypes of characters, where Maki and Nobara are very similar characters. They're very similar characters, and how they operate. They operate kind of like just like dudes. And femininity is not there with these characters at all. Not really. Which is fair. Yuki's kind of the same way too. Yuki, Maki, Nobara. In terms of how they're written, they're very, very similar. They're very similar. Miwa's slightly different. Yeah. What's her face too? Maki's sister, Mai. She was the same way in many years. She was the same way too. Like in terms of her character archetype. The only passive one, different one is Miwa, really. So it's funny because the same way Oda would draw characters like Nami, but have different facial structures and so on. That's a criticism of that. It's what Gege does with actual female character archetypes. That's what he does there. So, but that's not necessarily a problem in itself too. If you give Nobara time to explore a character, to grow as a character, to change, and no, there's no time for that, because the moment she comes back to the story, guess what? The story's over. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Nobara is almost in like a worse situation than Megumi is, even though Megumi, you could argue, had I'm not too sure. They're both in bad spots come to all, because one gets because you almost have like two Leorios. Yeah, that's what it is. It's almost like you have two Leorios. Two. I can't even say they're Kurapikas. It's like two Leorios. Cole, Pop is a better written character than most. Yeah, of course. What? Of course. Pop is like Usopp, but he actually is realizing what Usopp will be. And he does that. Yeah, Pop is a very good character in Dragon Quest. He's very good. He's really good character. Like on our, well, okay, I'm not getting into it now. But here's this, right? Yeah, Pop is a great character. He's a fantastic character. Though to be fair, I guess that in terms of Yuji's a good character too. All right, but just that like there's a huge gap between Yuji, Megumi, and then Kugisaki. Or I guess Kugisaki and Megumi could be comparable, but Kugisaki's fault is not necessarily the fault of, Gege's writing. Well, in terms of like, it does make sense that she does come back. That does make sense. It makes a lot of sense. That's not a problem. But only 5 chapters left, that's a problem. That's what he fucked up. Now, Sukuna is goated. If you say otherwise, you lost your fucking mind. If you say otherwise, you dropped the ball. You've missed it. You've missed it entirely. Sukuna is, even now, this chapter makes Sukuna better as a character. As a character in this chapter, Sukuna is now getting better. He's had a full cycle of realization as a character. All right? He understands what he was, what he could be, and he's choosing a path now. Sukuna is actually goated. He is one of the better villains in Shonen. It's a fact. Okay? Now, I'm not saying he's like as epic as Maru Uchiha in his peak heyday, but be grateful that there is no fucking Kaguya moment where it's like, hey, your main villain can suck a dick, a big one too, because here comes a goddess. Like, no. What? Huh? What? What the fuck are you doing? No. Hell no. Fuck no. No. Oh. heart can't take it. Sukuna is a clown. He's not a clown. He's not. What about Sukuna? Okay, hold on. Both chats. What about Sukuna is clown activity? What? Roll with me. Roll with me. I'm a big boy. I roll very quickly. Roll with me. What about Sukuna is clownish? And if you say Maho Raga, shut the fuck up. I swear to God. He's just boring during the fight? What? George, everything. What does that mean? What does that mean? Not gonna lie, I do like Kaguya, but okay, I'm gonna get that. Ranga-chan. Kobe beating Sukuna for real. Cole, then Maki is the female lead by your logic. What? No, what? Maki? No. What? Talk about. He plays food and lost. That, guys. Okay. So I'm asking chat and I'm waiting. I'm not hearing the answers because I don't think there's fucking answers to be had. Read the whole thing. Mahad, what's the whole thing? Okay, listen. There are donuts to get to. I will get to them, all right? I'm just talking to you guys right now. I'm talking. Okay, not gonna lie. Kaguya would have a better concept if actually Oda did what he did in the filler or for Naruto. We actually have a Kaguya flashback. Fair enough, fine. But we don't have that in manga, so hey, it is there. But I see what you're saying. Okay, look. Cole, you need to reread. Cole, you need to reread for the story. No, I'm fine. I'm good. We're good. We have to reread, at least not now, but we're good. But nobody talking about Kenjaku. No, I'm talking about Sukuna. That's it. Not Kenjaku right now. Just Sukuna. He overstayed his welcome. Okay, look. Here's the problem. Okay, and I'm looking for the answers as to where he's clownish. None of these answers solidify anything about him being clownish. Okay? None of these answers. None. Zero. Okay? He overstayed his welcome, but what did he do during his welcome? He fought everybody. He fought literally the entire cast of characters. I don't know what more do you want from a dude. This is where it just confuses me. He fought everybody, right? Like damn near everybody. And from the very beginning of the story, Gege tells you who Sukuna is. It's like Shanks, right? The author is telling you this motherfucker is him. So don't be surprised when he starts popping off and starts going nuts and no one can handle. That's what he did. Gege is a man of his word. He's popping off like Shanks. He's popping off like Madara Uchiha. Don't be fucking surprised. And the problem I'm seeing, again, we Gege, Gigi, Gigi, whatever his name is, okay? Gigi, yeah, whatever his name is, okay? From now on, let's call him yeah. Had a similar character in Gojo. But they had their bout. They sealed the deal. Who was better? Who was better? The world's strongest creature or the world's strongest man? Who is better? The strongest sorcerer back in the day or the strongest sorcerer now? Who is better? Ashura, Indra, Naruto, Sasuke. You have to seal the deal between the goats. And the goats sealed the deal. Sukuna won. And you have to fucking stomach that. You have to stomach that. There's no other 2 cents about it. I know people want Gojo. Fuck me, man. I know people. Today's a mess. Today's a fucking mess. I know people want to get on their knees and slurp a lot of Gojo cum. I get that. But the problem is that Gojo, though phenomenal, he wasn't the chosen one. He was not the chosen one. That's Sukuna. Sukuna was so chosen that even after fighting the phenomenal one, he fights against my boy Kahimo. And then he fights against Higuruma and Yuji. And then we have Yuta. And we have, he goes through a gauntlet like no other. He's proven himself as a character, not only in terms of who he is as a curse. We saw that. I mean, you could argue, yeah, when he first takes out Yuji's heart and blah, blah, yeah, okay, he's a savage. You know, he's a curse through and through. He proved that when he annihilated it with ease in like a 200-meter radius, right? We're talking about, how big is that? We're talking about like an area like 5 times or 6 times the size of Kurama's whole body length, bro, right? We're talking about this massive AoE where he wastelands everything, bro. He obliterates everything. He kills the babies, he kills the women, he kills the elderly, he kills the men, everything gets fucking annihilated. And this shakes Yuji to his core. And he left that taste for Yuji, and he proved to him what it meant to be a curse in real time. And then he only solidified that when he finally left Yuji's body, was inside Megumi's body, even against his old former squeeze or the girl that liked him, Yoyozu. He's done too many things. In terms of writing, Sukuna is outstanding. How he goes out, you can argue, but that's okay. That's okay. No one, at least as far as I understand, as far as I know, no one calls Pride from FMA Brotherhood a bad villain because he got done in internally by greed, and then error goes into his soul. He fucking does alchemy and then turns into a baby who sees real form. No one calls Pride a bitch because he goes out sad. No one calls Father from Brotherhood a bitch because he went out and he was done in by the fucking door. He was done in by God, the universe, the world. Right? No one says he's a bitch. Nah. Because of good writing, Sukuna has damn good writing. Sukuna's writing is on point. Nothing about Sukuna's writing for his character, even now he gets more character development stuff. Even now, here and now, Sukuna, when he's dead, like this man is in the same spot that Makoto Shishio was in, dude. And he's talking about reincarnation and how he's realized that there could be a different path that he can take, where he's lost and he understands what that means now. He sees where he could have taken things in life with Urame or with Yoyozu. And he's leaving away, and Mahito calls him soft, but that's a part of the growth. You can't just have some dude that's just overly bloodthirsty, like, yeah, I want to kill, savage, blood, kill, gore, murder. That's Mahito. And Mahito is Studley. But Sukuna is a Ben-written character. This chapter in of itself is a very good moment for his character. That realization, that maturity, even someone like him, who's been around for like 1,000+ years in Hannah, even he matured and he realized. What about Sukuna's writing is bad then? Fall down. What about Sukuna's writing is bad? Like, where does Gege drop the ball with Sukuna's writing? Where? Like, what moment? Where did he fumble? And don't tell me it's Aura. Please, God, don't tell me that. For me, Sukuna is good. Sukuna is good in this chapter, but he is the one before. He is the king of curses. Most of his character is characterization defining what he is as an entity in the world. In terms of growth, his growth is happening now, but he's already in a position to where his growth isn't warranted as a character. Though you do get some of that in terms of, say, the ideals of love and how he is more human than what you would first think. But that's not dove into as much. Fair enough. No, my argument isn't strong aura. I'm asking what your argument is. What makes him a bad character? That's what I'm asking you guys. Hey, much love for the Twitch Prime for 6 months. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Sukuna is Heian Gordon Ramsay. Fuck. That's funny. That's pretty fucking funny. I won't lie to you. But yeah, like, no one's telling me what makes him a bad character. Jupiter being possible traitor. I mean, that I've heard before, but I mean, either way. Amplification and Fuga. Amplification and Fuga. Okay. He's one-dimensional. I should bring up. No, I'm saying you said, Fall, you said that he's a bad. You said that I was confusing strong feats for a good written character. And I'm telling you here, this ain't no strong feat. This is a good character for Sukuna. And most of the story, Sukuna defining what he is as an entity in the world. That is his main character archetype. There are sprinkles here and there of more complex stuff. Fair enough, but because, again, he is an entity in the world that's so grandiose, they're not going into, but they don't need to go into. So I'm asking you what you think makes him a bad character, which you haven't answered yet. So I'm going to probably move on now because it's like I'm waiting for a while now. Look. I was going to say the same thing too. Turtle. You don't see this problem with, let's say, a character like Frieza. No one calls Frieza, oh, he's a bad villain. Of course not. Huh? King Piccolo, not a bad villain. Of course not. What? 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 This chapter warranted a small look into the early life, or it didn't need to be more than we got for Kaido. I mean, because I feel like the problem is that people want like some sort of, they want every villain to be some sort of Johann Lieber motherfucker, right? They want everyone to be like a Griffith, where the depths of their character are so extreme, and then obviously because they're so deep, their standards are extreme when it comes to what you'd want from them. But these aren't all villains that are all good villains. All right, villains like, again, Frieza would still be considered very good villains. Crocodile, very one-dimensional in many respects, a damn good villain. At least at the beginning of the story, I should say. Because he's not when he was a villain, right? I'm like, when he was a villain, right? It just depends on how he actually executes it. Sukuna hasn't executed very well, very, very well. To me, I think that he Gege with him slayed. I think he's slayed. I think he's goated as a character. I don't see any in terms of issues. I do have issues in terms of just actually not even no, not really no. It's not an issue with Sukuna. It's an issue with like Gege's power system shit, where it feels like they're allowed to bend the rules way too much, given these binding vows. Like, oh my god, we can do so much now because of binding vow, binding vow, binding vow, binding vow, binding vow, binding vow, binding vow. It's like, no, please. But that's not a Sukuna problem. That's a Gege's power system issue. It's like, dude, what the fuck, you know? But that's a whole different thing. Okay. So Sukuna, I think, is a very good villain. All right, I think that he is one of the prima in the shonen, as a whole. I think he did a great job with him for sure. So yeah, I'll say that. Now, outside of that, the secondary villain Kenjaku is a little bit interesting because Kenjaku doesn't realize his ambitions, but at the same time, he tells you, well, I don't really care. He wants to achieve what could be the pinnacle of cursed energy, what's beyond what cursed energy could normally achieve, but at the same time, he's like, well, if it winds up being nothing, meh, like, whatever, dude. For him, it was just an experiment. Whether it failed or succeeded didn't really matter. It was just, well, let's just try it out. and then he died in the process of doing that. I feel like Kenjaku is more controversial than Sukuna because Kenjaku went out because of Takaba shit. And then you'd have killed him. Right, yeah. Cool. Remember when Kenjaku thing I said, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I did remember that. So he died at second main C. But again, it's like, that's okay if he dies to Yuta. Like, that's not a problem. That's not an issue at all. It's just that I think people had an issue with the whole Takaba thing. Where Takaba and Kenjaku just meme. And I don't like what fucking Gege did last chapter, where Kenjaku could still be alive. Like, no. Like, okay. And like what? Now there's gonna be a Kami duel with Takaba? That shit that irked me. That fucked me up. He's not alive? Lol, listen, I don't care. All right? Don't he's dreaming? I don't care. Maybe you're right. Maybe he's dreaming, all right? Don't fuck with me, bro. Let me see this again. Is he actually dreaming? Who confirmed this? Like, don't even try it. Like, don't even try it. Where's the dream bubble? Okay, I'm seeing this. I have no idea where you're getting this from. I have no idea where you're getting that he's dreaming. I don't see any fucking... I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that at all. But no idea. I don't know if he's alive or not, but I don't like that. I think to me, that is a little bit of... Not like a spit in the face of the fans, but it's like, it's an unnecessary, like, left in the interpretation window of like, oh, well, like, you can do it with, let's say, Sukuna's finger and the door opening up. Okay, fine. But for fucking this? No, it makes no sense to me. It's like, how do you say? It's like, instead of having Madara die, you just see, like, let's say, Madara's Hashirama face fall to the ground, or it's on the ground, then you see footsteps. Like, bro, wait, is he alive or not? It's like, yo, please. Mahito is a very standard villain, but he's also fun as fuck. He's epic as hell. He is dead cold. It's the same dream Takaba was. I don't know. But that could be in real life, though. It could be happening in real time, real life right now. It could be mimicking a dream, fair enough. But I mean, I don't know. But again, Gege also drew that shit. So to me, Kenjaku is a bit of a mystery. Obviously, I don't like that. I really don't. But I thought he was a solid villain, as a secondary main villain in the story. I don't think he's great. I think he actually has a pretty damn fun fight with Takaba, for sure. He is interesting. He is the Aizen of the story, where he's very methodical. He is planning a lot of different things. He's a villain that has a lot of these grandiose schemes, plots in play. So actually, no, I'll give him more credit for that. I will say that he's actually a good villain. He is a good villain. Is he, like, phenomenal? Not necessarily, no. But he is a good villain for sure. All right, that's all I'll say. I feel like, because, again, I enjoy that Takaba fight with him. I do. I think it's actually a pretty funny, interesting fight. Because the fight itself seemed like it was almost like a representation of so many of the things that Gege as the author enjoys, watches, views. Like, a lot of that fight is Gege's persona wrapped up into that fight. It's very obvious. Like, the things that he as a person had fucking enjoyed as a child, or what he likes, all of that shit is wrapped up into that, which is fine. I think it's interesting, honestly. I really, really do. So, at the end of the day, the biggest problem I think with Jujutsu Kaisen is the fact that Jujutsu Kaisen had a pretty slipshod ending, where we just kind of whiplash into it. Okay, boom, here we are. Five. That's it, left. Boom, go. And it kind of gives you this sort of, how do you say? It kind of snuffs out a lot of potential of what could have been. And there was clearly a lot of potential for what could have been. Absolutely, without a damn doubt. which is okay in of itself if, let's say, you're gonna have open-ended story, which he does. But when open-ended stuff is involving main characters, that's a fucking issue. That's an issue. So one of the things I like for example, in Toriko, one of the things I didn't like in Toriko was not seeing the full courses of the other characters, of Zebra, of Coco, of Sunny, where we get Toriko's and it's fantastic. It's great. But we never get the ending, but we never get the full courses of the other guys as well. Their stories never really conclude. And they're main characters. Though they're not main characters like Komatsu and Toriko, no. But Megumi and fucking Nobara are. And they feel like Zebra and Coco and Sunny. They feel like two Hinatas next to Naruto. Where they're characters that get love, but they're not like Sasuke and Sakura. And that is fucking dumb. That sucks. That sucks dick. That's not good at all. So, that had things where Gege fucked up the most by far and away. By far and away. That's my biggest gripe by far with the story. Nobara and Megumi as characters. By far. By far. I think he dropped the ball on them too. I just don't know which one's worse. I'm trying to figure out like who's worse exactly. Who's worse? Nobara or Megumi? I don't know. But they're like in the same camp as character as, you know, like minor characters, minor main characters. But it's like they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. His writing peaked at hit inventory? Oh no. No. Well, at least for who? Because I'm saying like Yuta, I mean, Yuji gets some good, like Yuji gets some good shit, dude. Like Yuji gets some good shit. He gets some good shit. Absolutely. Yuji's very good. I mean, when he had to like power through the guilt that he was feeling after Sukuna had eradicated all those people in like a 200 fucking meter area, it's like, bro, what the hell? Are you crazy? That was very good. And that was during the Shibuya Incident arc. So yeah, Toji's goated. Toji's goated. Let him cook. Toji's gonna be actually one of the most epic characters of all time. Toji is amazing. He is one of the jewels. He's one of the he's potentially Gege's magnum opus. Toji. Amazing. Okay, so let me see some stuff. I tackle a few things here or there. I do wish that I'll be with you. I do wish that the world building would be more. The world building is interesting. It's good, but it's not great. It's good. It's not great. There are a lot of the like different obscure things about the world building of the story. The pace takes like a huge issue because again we have 5 chapters left, and then the character stuff then gets cut short because the pace of the overall story it fucks up massively because we just kind of end it right there. So it's annoying as fuck. But in terms of world building, you do have. I thought that there was a lot of like possibilities when it comes to world building. Particularly when it came to overseas shit, because they actually involved overseas shit. That I don't like either. Like, I don't like how we just have an open-ended, hey, Americans took sorcerers, so at some point in the future, we'll just get them back. What? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. No, Shadow was not. That was a TCB link. That fucked me up. Bad. Well, right now I'm using this site called what's it called? Chant Manga NATO. Chant Manga NATO. Sure, yeah. So that's what I'm at right now because it looks like they just took TCB shit and put it there, which is fine by me. Because listen, man, I have uBlock on and somehow my shit's still fucked up. So, ugh. Fucking hell, man. Honestly, for me, at the very least, I've now before my reread gives me the series a whole 7. Yeah, I would say this story is very good. I don't think this up until the last part where I think Gege dropped the ball because he fucks up the entire pace of the story. You could argue by just stopping short, which then fucks up all the main character stuff, which is annoying as hell. But Yuji's a great character. Sukuna, I think, is goat as hell. Kenjaku, I think, is very good. Yuta, Maki, also pretty solid characters too, in their totality. We have Toji, he exists. Well, I would say that overall, as a story, like this story is not bad. No, it's not. 6 is too low. I think saying 6 like okay, I think it's way too low. Way too low. I think again, the ending is not great. No, like I have problems with Naruto, the Full Ninja War, massively. I think the Bleach fucking Final War. Oh, it starts to suck so much damn dick, dude. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Ew. The Toriko Final Arc. Oh my god. We skipped like 3 arcs to get there. Like, there ain't no fucking way. Man, oh. Whew. But I don't think it's 6. I won't. In their totality, these arcs, like you have to have a series of mid to bad arcs to overall become like a 6, right? You have to have like consistent mid. The last 5 chapters doesn't make it, and the pacing being fucked up doesn't make it mid. I would say it's at least a 7.5. I would say I would give JJK in its totality at least a good plus. 7.5, 8 out of 10. That's what I would say. Honestly, 7.5. Fairy Tail is a fucking 4. Fairy Tail's bad. Probably a 3. It's bad. Fairy Tail had like consistent, not mid, trash arcs. Like bad, mid, bad. Like, okay, nigga. All right, I'm done. 4 or 3, right? That and History's Strongest Disciple, Kenichi. They're bad stories. They're like 4s out of 10. Yeah, that's bad. JJK is not bad. It's not mid. It's not 5 or 6. I think it's at least good. I would say right now, again, 7.5, 8 out of 10. Absolutely. I would give it, that's what I would say. The story had a lot, it has, I would argue, goated villains. Kenjaku, Mahito is crazy. He's the edgelord one. You guys want to see a lot of blood and death and maniac shit. He's your boy. All right? He's your boy. But Sukuna, I think, is a very good villain. I think he's a very good villain. I think he's a prima shonen villain. Yeah. Are there better villains than him? Yeah, for sure. Obviously, compared to the peak niggas that exist, like Meruem and Togoro and Shinobu Sensui, he ain't damn niggas. Nah, he ain't damn niggas. No, sir. No. But Sakamoto Days, maybe one day. But in terms of villainy, I would say he is in the top echelon. Like he is among the better ones for sure. At least where I would put the better ones. So let's say when I think let's say very, very, very good villains that I think are like prima villains. Kurolo Lucifer is outstanding. Frieza to this day is goated. Niggas sleep on King Piccolo like you wouldn't believe. Zanzas is very good from Here Reborn. Acacia is also very good too. Midora is great. Makima is actually very good. I think Makima is better than... Is Makima... Ooh, actually, I don't want to spoil shit. Let me not spoil shit. Okay. Dofi, Pain. Pain, oh my god. Pain was him until he wasn't him. Full Ninja War. Shit. But Sukuna's in this, Doflamingo, fucking Crocodile. Kaido is Kaido's different. He's epic like Sukuna. Though his standing, actually, maybe Kaido, he needs more thought. No. No, not Riboku. Don't do Riboku. Riboku's like peak. He's in that Meruem stratum. He's like, you have top tiers like Sukuna and Doflamingo and like fucking Frieza, Grimjow, and then you got Riboku. Right? Like he's in like this, he's one of the best all time. Like he's vying for one of the best all time antagonists. It's crazy. So let's not do that. Let's not do this. Let's not do that. Dio, all time. All time. Aizen, no. Actually, I'll be with you. I don't think Aizen is a better villain than Byakuya Kuchiki was in Soul Society. I really. When Byakuya was a villain, holy fuck, man. That was some of the deepest, some of the most saddest, some of the most fucking intention of all time. Nah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Like, Aizen is like a top tier villain for sure, but I think as a villain, Byakuya Kuchiki is better. For sure. No. The problem is that because Aizen plots and he schemes like a motherfucker, and in the anime, he's also watching Bleach. He's like, oh my god, he's so epic, whoa! Why did Aizen do what he want to do? Who is Aizen? What led the man that he is today? We don't fucking know. He's just kind of there. He's epic as fuck. Oh, the chair is, oh, nigga, the chair, god damn. Like, oh. And that's why, like, to me, Sukuna's gauntlet, Aizen's scheming and the chair, Kaido's fucking insane gauntlet. Like, these niggas are just epic. They're epic as hell. But Byakuya willing to sacrifice Rukia family for the betterment of Soul Society and maintaining the rules so a human doesn't interfere with how the souls and how the world function. I'm like, this nigga was deep. Byakuya was nuts. Poochie, he's just epic at the end, all right? I'll be real with you, bro. Like, yeah, he's epic. Don't confuse epic villains for, like, peak well-written villains. Because, yeah, a lot of times they interchange, for sure. Without a doubt, right? But Griffith is, like, top. He's, like, vying for GOAT status. Him, Meruem, Toguro, Riboku, these are like the goats. Sukuna ain't a go-go, but he is a prima villain. Blackbeard potentially, right? Like, I would say right now, like, there's no One Piece villain that's like in the goat conversation of villain right now. There could be, I mean, Blackbeard is getting there for sure. He's getting up there, that's for sure. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet in terms of villains, right? That's what I'd argue. Like, we have to actually, like, Garland could be him, for sure. But, like, Oda is building up towards that. Like, if you read Kingdom, this nigga Riboku, it's like, there's just no way. Like, every time you're like, oh, please, God, not Riboku, dude. Not Riboku, please. A villain or an antagonist that grows, that's very deep, that's super effective. Like, why he does what he does is on such a high level, and nah. This man said, did he? Okay. Well, yeah. So look, oh yeah, and then one last thing. The peak of JJK. Every story has a peak, right? Like a part of the story where it kind of just like takes a whole new level. I still think that the Shibuya incident arc is the peak of the story. Now that could be Cap. That That could be Cap. Because I feel like it's either that or it's Gojo versus Sukuna. I'm still debating in my mind right now, like what's actually like the peak of the story. I'm not too sure right now. I kind of have to go back and think. Yeah, I'm not too sure. This man said Tago's existence. We need a villain tier list stream. We probably do. Probably do. Probably do. Because as a villain, like again, Sukuna's really good. He's very strong. Again, like I would say he's in that same sort of echelon. Maybe not as good, but I'll say he's in that same echelon as someone like Aizen. As a villain, per speaking, all right. But again, maybe I'm a bit weird that way. Maybe I'm a bit weird where I feel like I think Byakuya as a villain is so underappreciated. It's insane. Like Byakuya's so fucking good, man. It's like Kuba had such a strong start. He is such a fucking strong. Like okay, like for example too, as a villain, I think I prefer Orochimaru as a villain compared to let's say even someone like Nagato. Though Nagato is a very deep villain. But then he falls off like I'm like, oh fuck me, for fuck's sakes, dude. I think he falls off heavy. I think he falls off like super heavy. But I mean that's different, different there. Either way. So okay. Some donations. I see them. Let me get to them. So, for the win, too, Yuji's son, Bougie, Itadori will eat the finger. Kill me. Jaden Ace Vendo, appreciate 5 says this. Sukuna is all about proving his ideals and of hedonism as the strongest. Now he realizes Yuji's ideals were stronger. He's gonna try again with Yuji's ideals. That's a good take. Yes, that I think is a good take. It's a strong take because his ways of hedonism and so on, they ultimately caused him to lose. He did lose, but undeniably he was at the apex of it all. Come the end of the story, he was the strongest around. Maybe in the future, usually the strongest, but we don't know. That'd be like, yeah. JJK Next Generations, JJK has a big problem with character consistency. I think the biggest problem with the characters isn't necessarily consistency. I think the problem is with the main characters lacking. They fall so far. Like Yuji and not Yuji, Megumi and Nobara fall so short compared to Yuji. They just fall so short. But some characters are inconsistent, though. To be fair, in what way? Like because they don't show up, or because they flip flop. I'm trying to think like who flip flops, like or whose character changes like on and off, like on a dime. I'm trying to think about it now. I don't think any character really has that issue. And again, in terms of world building, in terms of power systems, like obviously the problem is the binding vow bullshit. But a lot of stories have problems with the power systems. A lot of them aren't perfect. All right. Brody, the end of the series does not diminish the whole series of consistent peak. The end was rushed, but I think it's still a 8, 9 out of 10 as a whole. I'm saying it was peak. Yeah, so I would agree with like the peaks are extremely high, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is like for me, I'll kind of give the story like because again, I'm not too sure if the peak is the Gojo fight versus Sukuna, or is it Shibuya Instant Arc as a whole. But those I think were the biggest peaks in the story, for sure. But then it does, I think, at times taper off from there. Where, like you don't have like compared to Gojo or Sukuna, usually like for example. I still don't know what the fuck Yuji's domain expansion does. I still don't know. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. It just happens. He goes fucking like this, and then we're in some soul shit, I think, or like we're on a vacation. We go to a train station. We try and catch fish. It's summertime. It's springtime. It's fall. It's like, bro, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. I have no idea. I have zero idea. Like, bro, hello? So like there are some things that I think are too damaging, but there are other things that are fantastic. But like it's hard for me to give the story like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 when you have a character like fucking Nobara, who is your main female lead and she's missing for most of the story. That is a bad thing. Even though I love Hunter x Hunter, Leorio missing for so long in the story, and then when he comes back, he does something maybe as of late. But right now, it's not a good thing for the story of Hunter. It's not. Okay. If you have let's say if you had a situation where, let's say in terms of One Piece, let's say Nami, even though it makes no sense, let's say, hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say Nami goes missing from Fishman Island all the way to Wano country. You're like, dude. And she comes back, super effective, holy shit, plays a big role against Kaido, and then now the story's gonna reach its conclusion. What? Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. Thunder Temple Kaido, true. Krishna, I kid you not, before Gojo died, I would only be reminded that Yuji was the main character only when he appeared on cover pages and shonen covers. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like that was, because again, I read it in bulk, so I don't know how it was week to week. That's very important too for you guys, okay? I've only started reading JJK week to week very recently. I was reading JJK, I think up until chapter... What chapter was it? Was it the chapter when Yuji, Higuruma, and Yuta team up? I forgot when I started reading it. 460, 260, 260, was it 264? Yeah, I forget. Actually, I forget when exactly. I'll be with you. But then if that's the case, I've been reading week to week to week for only about a month and a half, So I missed the reactions. They're all there on the YouTube. They're all there. They're all there on YouTube. All my read-throughs are there. So I feel like if you have, because I don't know how many chapters was the Gojo versus Sukuna fight? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Because when you're reading it week to week to week, it must be a lot different in your mind. Like 10. Is it like 10? Really? Shit. So if it's like 10 or like 12, or let's say 12 max, right? That's 3 fucking months. That's 3 months. That's 3 months of nothing but Gojo versus Sukuna. That's gotta be insane. 223 to 236, the 13 chapters. Oh, I guess 14. You include each one. Okay. Dog. That must have been intense. Like, so let's say over three months of Gojo versus Sukuna. That's incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, it sounds like be memes every week. Like people going hard as fuck. I feel like, but that also shapes your purview of how important each one is, right? For me, it was impeccable, but it was like also a part of the bigger grandiose arc of things, right? Or the saga, where I could kind of just roll through it and I perceive it differently because I'm just rolling through it. But for you guys, you have to wait, and then you have to theorize, and then you have you put your stakes on the theories. Like for me, my biggest thing was, okay, who's gonna win? Either Gojo or Sukuna. I said Sukuna. That was really it. But like if you're waiting week to week to week to week, the theories start to build up. The expectations start to change. Whether you go higher, you go lower. And you're straddling more in your mind, like what's going on? Is it good? Is it bad? So like, plus the breaks, right? So it's gonna be a different environment to kind of gauge that compared to if you're reading it on if you're just kind of reading the entire thing in bulk. Yeah. So divided. Okay. For the win, 5. You're crazy if you think Sukuna is a good character as Madara, Meruem, etc. He's good, but you need more than strong plus aura to be goated. No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's as good as Madara, I think, could have, like, he's one of the closest, I think, to that GOAT status. but I don't think he is on that GOAT status. Even he's phenomenally epic and has a lot of depth to him. Absolutely. But you know what? Maybe he is GOAT status because it's hard. Like, Madara is like he's so fucking good. The problem is that Kishimoto fucks him so hard, and it's such bullshit, and it's such fucking cap. Like, I have never been more disappointed in my fucking life while reading Naruto than seeing what happened to Madara. It was soul crushing. It was the most disrespectful fucking thing. Like, Nobara coming back was bad. Madara getting Black Zetsu'd is vastly... Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. I said the wrong thing. My fault. Let me... Okay. Megumi coming back the way he did, I thought was bad. Because Megumi coming back the way he did, I was like, you're wasting my time. But Madara getting Black Zetsu'd? Real quick for Naruto. The reason why I always have Part 1 Naruto in such high esteem compared to Part 2 Naruto is because Part 1 Naruto I don't think has any bad, really. Like, I think Part 1 Naruto at a baseline is good, like a 7 out of 10, and then it peaks to like 9.5 out of 10s for some of these arcs. It's fucking amazing. But Part 2 Naruto has lows. It has deep, like, valleys, fucking crevices as deep as the Mariana Trench. It's horrific what they were doing sometimes there. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Hey, yo, where are the characters that we built up for so damn long in the pre-time skip? These niggas haven't been shown for how long now? Oh, Rock Lee's gonna do something during the Kage. Wrong, bitch. He's gonna get knocked out by Sakura. Suck my dick. Fuck you. Oh, Neji. Oh, God. Neji's oh, God. Oh, God. Ah. Ah. I've always been fuck, man. I've always pushed the idea that Kishimoto made a big mistake when he decided not to commit to the kills that Pain had achieved in the Kage, in the Pain Division arc. If Pain had killed off all those guys and actually killed them off, oh man, the story would have returned to glory. It would have returned to peak. Like, it would have been just as bad as Orochimaru's raid, or worse. But now it's not even close. Oh my god, Orochimaru is, again, underappreciated. He's such a fucking peak villain. It's nasty. Part 1 Orochimaru, oh my god, like, he be goated. You know, Madara. So yeah, Madara. I'm not saying that Madara and Sukuna are on the same level per se, but they could be in the same strata. Where, like, in terms of, say, a tier list, like, they would be top tier villains, but Sukuna's on the bottom rung, Madara's in the top run, or Madara's like maybe slightly goated potentially. But it's not just aura though. But keep in mind, Sukuna is not just an aura villain, right? Like, Sukuna as a villain is justifying what's mentioned before. What Brody said before. He's a character that is trying to justify his view of the world, his hedonism of the world, and he is accomplishing that by smiting anyone that would be the opposition for that. He has aura for sure, but as a character, he's trying to vouch for the idea of a curse in its pinnacle form, as the pinnacle curse of the story. And he actually he succeeds in doing that, you could argue, by taking out Gojo, but then you have the whole gone afterwards. But that's the idea of Sukuna. He is a character that is there to justify his existence and his hedonistic ways as a entity that is a curse, mind you, a malicious entity. Curses aren't good motherfuckers. Even someone like Joe Goat, people love Joe Goat. What did he do when he was in that restaurant? He burned all them niggas. He just killed all these humans, like, click, boom, dead. I don't give a fuck. Why? Because you're worthless. The views of humanity and what a soul is and things of that sort are very different for a curse because let's say about a human being, right? So all I'm trying to say is that it's a different thing. They're cooking you on Twitter? Then wait, what? For the fucking porn? Oh, shit, dude. I hope not. But either way, it doesn't matter. Let Twitter do their thing. That has no value. Zero value. Because I think that what happens is that, okay, if I'm getting cooked on Twitter, I have my suspicions here. I do. Because I'm starting to guess here that these same niggas on Twitter are probably backtracking and saying, hey, look at this ending for this story, like Attack on Titan, or Tokyo Revengers, or My Academia, or Naruto, right? Endings that would be deemed at that point in time bad endings, and they're saying, oh, JJK is worse than all these endings. It's so fucking... Right. I'm thinking there's a lot of that sort of peer pressure, revisionist history going on right now in real time. That's my guess here, because it happens all the time. Again, listen, the problem is that I'm so seasoned in the game, I've seen it all. I'm like Kang the Conqueror. Or I'm he who remains. I've lived a million lifetimes, and I've seen it all. I have seen it all. I've seen so many series go down the drain. And then, oh, this is the worst shit. Oh, this is the worst shit. This is the worst shit. This is the worst shit. Oh my God, this is the worst. Oh, the instant. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, fair enough, right? Listen, TCB, they fucked me up. I have uBlock on. My uBlock is on. My fucking, it's there. It's there. I don't get it. Like, my uBlock was on. It was fucking on. It should have blocked the goddamn ads. Either way. Listen, you can't. Yeah, they were nice tits, but it's like, bro, are these tits gonna toss me on a Twitch channel? Nah, nigga, they ain't that nice. They're not Scarlett Johansson titties in my face. Nah, they ain't that nice. Nope. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, uBlock, yo, they call lacking. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do. I have uBlock on. I expect uBlock to block. Shit. Oh, God. Cold spin facts, Naruto ending was trash. That's what I'm saying, bro. But yeah. You know, like, to me, it just feels like there's just a lot of that revisionist history going on, which is, you know, which is, I can understand it. In real time, maybe because it's bad now, you have rose-tinted glasses for the past, which happens a lot. It happens a lot, all right? But try to be aware of that actively. Where, okay, hold on, time out. Am I saying that Naruto's ending is actually good because I hate the JJK ending that much right now? Or is it actually good? And when Kage's bitch ass, that shit can suck my dick. Again, I love the last two chapters of Toriko. Fucking goated. That doesn't mean the fucking how we got to the final arc is good. No. We skipped how many arcs now? Like 3? No. We skipped Zebra shit and Sunny shit and Coco. No. That's not good. That's not good. Not good. Okay. Either way. Now, where are these donuts coming from? Hey, y'all. Okay. NSAO XL. Appreciate you. I don't know what that means. Sukuna took over Megumi so he could solidify his dub with Gojo, which was foreshadowed the whole series, Master Schemer. I think that Gojo said before that because he's inside Megumi's body, he can win. But yeah, probably like again, Sukuna thought that okay, if I'm inside of his body, that's gonna be like a deterrent. And also, I mean, shit, Sukuna when he said of Megumi's body was phenomenal. He was insane. He was insane. He was nuts. Kaido Sukuna, who's a better character? Right now, I feel like it's Sukuna. But Kaido has more potential because Kaido could get more character stuff in a God Valley flashback and a Rock's Pirate flashback. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, remember the memes of Kaido? First, I was a little boy. Then I was a medium boy. Then I was a big boy. Like, wait, okay. The memes, bro. The memes were great. First, I was a little boy. Oh, then I was a big boy. Oh, then I was a big... Oh, like, bro, okay. Because Kaido... Here's the problem with Kaido, right? Oda doesn't want to give us Rock's content yet. He wants to save that for the future. And because of that, Kaido's character suffers. Because Oda refuses to dive into the deeper things of Rock's pirates just yet. That's the fucking issue with Kaido. It's not Kaido's fault. It's Oda's fault for, I want to save the Rock's pirate stuff for when Rox returns and he's sitting on Imu's chair, all studly. Like, okay, all right, fine, fair enough. But, but Kaido is, in terms of top, he is epic. Aura does matter for a villain. You don't have, let me say this, right? Hold on. For all the guys that say, okay, like, well, you can't gauge Sukuna on just aura, which is fair, I agree. But aura does matter too. For a villain, you don't want some fucking shit. Frieza might just be mostly aura. Frieza's fucking goated, man. Like in terms of aura, he outshines people like Vegeta. He outshines people. Actually, hold on. Wait, fuck DBZ. Aizen. Aizen's well, not all. Aizen has extreme aura. Like aura up the damn dick hole, dude. But he's not as deep as Byakuya when he was in Society. Fuck no. Fuck no. But y'all love Aizen. Oh, Aizen memes. I remember back in the day. Lol, dude, guess what? Plot Kai. Yeah, I'm Kubo now. Like the memes of Aizen was Kubo. Like he was Kubo's insert. Oh, fuck, man. He was Kubo's insert. Those were great times. Those were great times. Anime fix right now, Muzan though. Muzan, I think he's a good villain, but I have to see more of Muzan shit. I'll let me see. Like the villains in Demon Slayer, they don't. The villains in Demon Slayer don't seem as good as the actual main characters. That's what I feel about the villains in Demon Slayer right now. Like the main characters are just like fucking Ren Goku. Oh, my nigga Ren Goku. Please. Oh god. Black Clover villains are fucking bad, dude. Like, this is my problem, Black Clover, dude. Like, I'm waiting for, like, to this day, the best villain in Black Clover is still Patry. And I don't fucking get it. We're in the final stretch. Bully Maguire had, the potential of Bully Maguire. What the fuck? But it's not, it's just not hidden. It's just not hitting, man. Okay. Krishna, appreciate you. 5. They really were just acquaintances at to Gojo Lamau. Not to mention, after he died, no grave for him. Yuta used his body like a condom and left it to rot. Crazy. He's buried somewhere. Calm the fuck down. At least, hopefully. Actually, no, that's a good call. Actually, homies. Yo, this nigga said it. Yuta used his body like a condom. He strapped on the protection. And that's crazy. And that's fucking... He fucking wrong for that. Krishna, again. Can't wait for 13-year-old Gojo stan girls to shift over making shift over to Shanks and Mihawk. Rule 34 now. Oh, what a time to be alive. Bro, listen. Mihawk is fucking. Yo, much love, Carrot Champion, for the 5 months. One Piece post time skip has the same issue as Naruto with the same character to an extent. The crew is still there, true, but some of them are highly developed. In my opinion, Oda cooked a bit too much, or where the story, world building. No, he does not. No. Don't lie. No, don't lie. No, don't lie. You're saying that now because like we're splitting apart again right now in the story, but no, don't say that. Don't do that, Cat. I see you're doing. Don't do that. All right, I appreciate it for the 5 subs, but don't do that. The crew separated during Dressrosa. Zoro, Frankie, Robin got Shine in Dressrosa when half the crew wasn't there. Okay, and then we cut over to Whole Cake Island. Brook, Sanji. Chopper's a bit of an issue. Yes, I'll admit that. I will admit that. Chopper's an issue. Fair enough, fine. But Brook and Sanji, dude. What the fuck? No. Brook was phenomenal. Brook, Big Mom, nigga. What? Young lady. Like, oh, what, Brook? Tell him. Oh, Brook was too much. The problem with One Piece is that it has too many characters. Like, for example, I think a fair comparison to One Piece in terms of the character pool is My Hero. My Hero has Class 1A. Half of Class 1A, I don't know what they do. I don't know who these niggas are. Like, literally. Like, there's some sugar dude that just eats sugar and then gets he gets muscular. There's a fucking rock band girl, right? She does something, Jiren, whatever her name is. There's Shoyo, who has the multiple appendages. He's getting better. Good, fair enough. There's a chicken whisperer, wherever the fuck this guy, Kentucky Fried motherfucker, whatever, dude. You have Invisible Chick, Ops, Spy, whatever. Yeah, Jiren. I don't know that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck are these people? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I do not know. Jinbei. Okay, Sigmar. You know what? Fair point, Jinbei with the crew. But Jinbei got a lot of gas in the pre-time skip when he was there in Impel Down for a huge stretch in the final war, with the Paramount War for a huge stretch. He was even there on Amazon Lily to he actually gave Luffy the willpower to continue going on by reminding him of what's important. Like, why want to live, Luffy, you know, my Nakama, and then you see all of his crew. Yeah, of course. Like that, Jinbei ushered that in. Jinbei gets hella love on Fishman Island. He gives Luffy his blood. So Jinbei gets sauce, absolutely does. But as a crew member right now, he's lacking. Fair enough. But Jinbei has gotten the sauce for sure. I can't tell you the last time Chicken Whisperer got fucking sauce. He got it recently, I think, in like the latest arc in My Hero. But it's like, I don't know his name. Now, yeah, I'm bad at names, fair enough, fine. But even like the characters that I do know, Mina, Froppy. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Wallahi. The guy with the glasses. Because he hasn't done fuck all in a minute, dude. What's his name? Oh my god, dude. I'm so cooked. Ida. There, I thank you. Ida is right now, he's kind of like mid. Tokoyami's great right now. He's great. But I feel like the author of My Hero, maybe just me, but I feel like the author of My Hero decided to shift gears from a big core 3, where to me, in like the first 3 arcs of the story, even let's say 4, the big core 3 were Midoriya, Ida, and Ochoko. That's what I felt. They were like a core. But then it changed from them to Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki, where they're a more powerful unit, and that's like the new core. That's what it felt to me, where like we kind of shift the gears of who the core were. And so Ida is like almost like in a Leora situation now where like he's kind of worthless. But Ochako gets more and more love here and there, but only like the female stuff. Like, okay, so you have Ochako and Toga. I want to talk about love and romance. Okay. What about the time when you were training against Bakugo for a fight? And you were applying, you were planning, you were scheming. Where are those days? They're not here anymore, you know? So, Leorio is peak when he appears, but he appears very, I mean, in terms of screen time, like he just kind of gets like shafted. I mean, it is what it is. He gets shafted, like a lot. I wish he got more time. Of course I do, but you know, I'll tell you. All right. For the win. The Black Zetsu incident was bad, but should we count it against Madara's character? It's not really a slight against him for being a pure character. It's the idea of Madara, because again, it's not his fault, but a lot of things are like that. Where like it's not like the character's fault per se. It's how they actually are written in the story. And the problem is that Madara being usurped by a much more potent final villain is an issue, because Madara was being built up for the entire story to be the final villain, but he wasn't the final villain. He was just a puppet under Black Zetsu. So it puts into question the quality of his schemes and his machinations and his thought process and all these things, because nigga, you were a bitch. Sorry. And it's like, fuck, man, you can't do that. It diminishes a lot of Madara's quality. Maybe not a lot per se, but it does diminish his quality, right? It's like if you find out that Aizen plotting, scheming, watching Bleach on a monitor, crazy. Actually, you're being controlled by Yuha Bach. Like, I mean, like you're still savage, but you're not the same dude. Like you've lost quality. You've lost a little bit of that oomph, that gusto, the aura, if you would. But also, you're standing in the story as a villain. You're no longer him. You're no longer the character that could be deemed as. Well, no, actually, no. Let me not say that. It's not that far. No, it's not that far. No. But what I'm trying to get at is that it does diminish the characters retrospectively, right? Because Madara is still a villain ultimately coming in the story. If he became a good guy, okay, fine, you argue that doesn't matter because now he's a good guy, and then he gets taken out. But he's still a villain through and through. And then so once you get usurped as a villain, once you find out that you're not at the top of the food chain, it does diminish, I think, a lot what you did before. Yes, that's what I'd argue. So that's why I struggle with Madara, say, being a GOAT tier character, a GOAT tier villain, and a top tier villain. I do struggle with that for sure. Yeah, I do. Madara achieved everything though, killed Sasuke and Naruto, but they came back. Used Mugen Tsukiyomi, he did, true. But then he got duped. Like the moment he had the chance to achieve what he wanted to achieve, no, actually, and then what he thought it wasn't the case at all. Where the Shinju tree wraps up all the people around him in the environment. Then, actually, in reality, no. It's that if you Kage her energy, so she comes back, it's like, oh, what the fuck? So, like, and then how was executed too? Jesus, it was horrific. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like, I can understand your viewpoint where like Madara as a standalone villain, boom, goated, yes, but he's not standalone, and that's like where it fucks up. Right, like he was just a piece. He was a pawn. He was a tool. Which, to be fair, you can have good villains out like that as well. Don't get me wrong. You can. But for someone of moderate stature, nah, that's where fucked up. That's where fucked up. Leon, part 2 of Chainsaw Man is getting to part 1 levels. I recommend. Really? Is this true? Everyone, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Is Chainsaw Man Part 2 getting to Part 1 levels? 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1, 2, 2, 1. I'm seeing more ones. Oh, kind of. YouTube, a lot of ones. Though there are some 2s. Nah, the motherfuckers are cap. Maybe even better right now. Maybe even better. Not as good as Part 1 yet, but it seems like it's close. Whatever's happening now, it seems it is close to Part 1 levels. And Part 1 is, like, really good. Well, for the most part. Okay. Let me think on that one. I'm gonna JJK is over, so that gives more time to do other stuff. To be fair, though, to be fair, I did say I was gonna do Kaiju number 8. I did say that. I did say that. I did say that. I did say I was gonna do Kaiju number 8. I did say that. Wukong, yeah, Wukong. All right, we're gaming now. I did say that. I would like to be a man of my word. And this month, in October, I'm going to be traveling a lot. I'm going to Japan for the first time in October for like 2 weeks. So I am going to be MIA for a minute. Yeah. So, okay. I'll maintain form and I'll read Kaiju number 8 and I see what's what. But we may get a Chainsaw Man Part 2 again afterwards, okay? I'm hearing good things about it. All right, so on that note, so I'm gonna give JJK right now. I need to do more time research, but I'll give it a 7.5 or 8 out of 10 in my book right now. I understand that there's issues with certain takes on villains and characters. Yeah, it's not perfect, but to me, the biggest issue of the story were the pace at the very end, which is why it's hard to give it like a really again. And certain characters I think just fall really flat, and their main characters. They're like not their main characters. They're main characters, bro. So, oh shit. Answer offer just got back from Japan. Ooh, the women love black. Okay, we'll see. We'll see because I am also obese, but the food is amazing. Baguettes are amazing. Have fun. All right, bet. Also, 2 things. You should use uBlock Origin. The ad block you have is ass. Really? Reviews on the web store say it steals a deal. And Shipment Part 2 has more character focus. Okay. Oh, I said baguettes. Baguettes. Okay, hold on. Hold on, am I saying it right? Oh, yeah. Shit, Jesus Christ. Biddies, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got you. Biddies are amazing. Have fun. Got you. All right. I will look at change my Part 2. I will. And I do need to go to the uBlock Origin because I have fucking uBlock and it's not doing shit. So I'm like, it's ridiculous. All right. Okay. That's it. Because I do want to see because I don't know what I'm gonna do in Japan. Well, we have ideas. It's for Japan, so because a lot of people want to visit, and a lot of people want to see for sure. Oh shit. All right, I need to go in 20 minutes. So on that note, ladies, I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay. I'm hoping I see yo. I'm going to Shibuya too. I'm gonna be in Shibuya too. Yeah. I'm gonna be in Shibuya for Halloween too. Yeah. Okay, bet. So yeah, because we also had to go to Shibuya. So the fuck we're going to Shibuya. Okay. Damn. Huh. All right. Damn. So if you had fun at Shibuya, that's a good sign then. All right. It has insane vibes. Bad. All right. Good. Then we had a good spot. Then we have a good spot to stay in. All right. Out of curiosity, did you learn Japanese or some Japanese before you went there, or did you just kind of go? Out of curiosity, Rafa. Okay. Yeah. So you learned some Japanese. Okay. All right. Got you. All right. Better vlog than Cole. I learned a lot of Japanese via Chat GPT. Okay, got you. Okay. All right. All right, fair enough. Then I'll look into that. Okay. Well, you can DM me on Discord or something, and then I'll get back to you. Do vlogs? I probably do vlogs, but I don't know if I'm going to be recording around me. But there are some things I do kind of need to, like, at least learn. I'll try and do some studying on Japanese shit, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, Rafa, just message me on my DMs on Discord, and then let me know what's what, okay? All right, everyone, take care. Stay safe. Karabachi isn't well. Okay, Karabachi. I'm giving like a 5 out of 10. I read the first 5 chapters. I thought it was like whatever, very very mid, very mid. But I'll get back to that later. All right, I will. All right. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Have a nice one. We'll see what happens with